Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we are going to start up a little prison. At least that's what the majority wanted. 32% of votes was for prison architect, 33% vote for different kinds of games, and 1 vote was for Ostriv. So we'll just go here and let's see how much fun we have with a new prison. So let's create a new prison. I'll go check the chat soon again. We're going to play in a large world, and I'm not yet sure on the amount of money. We can start with 50,000, which will be quite a challenge to actually build a nice prison. We can also start with 100,000. That will make it slightly easier to start an interesting prison. And especially in the beginning, when we'll be doing a lot of building, that's not so much fun to watch. So if we have a bit more money to spend, we can build a prison quicker, but it could also take some of the fun of having to balance everything away. So I'm going to rely on your thoughts on that. I thought we were going to start on the desert plot. I don't like weather. We're going to enable gangs. We're going to allow prisoners to have a dynamic reputation so that they get some sort of a reputation in the game. Hopefully it's nice. I don't like failure conditions and stuff like that because that's not too nice. I do want events in the game. Let's see what the game throws at us this time. Temperature staff needs escape plans so they can climb over walls and stuff. Could be interesting, but I'm not 100% sure. Unlimited funds, no. All this, no. Let's go over some of the DLC settings that we have. We can turn on criminally insane inmates later on. I don't want them at the start, but we'll get to them later on. Cleared for transfer. Can we transfer prisoners? I want prisoners to age, by the way. Alright, why is this jumping all over the place? Let's see. Yes, we have prisoner aging. We have gangs. I don't really know what the difficulty says here. Legacy, low, medium, and high. I don't know. We'll just do legacy. This is good. So yeah, prisoners can be transferred if we want to. Alright, I think everything's set up. Except the money, of course. Let's see. I could... Hey, wifey. Alright, I'd say we're going to start with 100,000, so at least we have some money to build a nice prison. No, we're going to give ourselves a challenge. 50,000 it is. Let's see what we can do. This time we're going with female prisoners. I don't know why, but I just want female prisoners. Let's take the pacifier. We'll have less trouble in the prison. A Dalmatian. We'll take the classic dog. Alright, I guess this is what's it going to be. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's play. There we go. Alright, here we are. Let's pause for a second so that we know where we are. Well, we have a nice plot. Lots of desert. And let's just get going. We have a few workers. Transfers. We don't have transfers yet. Intake. No, we're not going to take in prisoners yet. We are going to take a few grants. The administration center and the basic detention. That's all we're going to do. Read the CEO's letter. Okay. Well, we'll have to build a prison. That's for sure. You know that. So let's get started with it. Now, I'd like to always start somewhere in the middle of the map. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... this should be around the middle of the map. So this light is usually the middle of the map. So let's just get rid of everything. Where is it? Where's deliveries? Here. Let's get rid of all this. This is the middle of the map. So here is the road. So we'll build a delivery area right here. We'll build the garbage area. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to get things a bit organized, as you probably know. So let's do things the right way. Let's get some paving going. All right, there we go. That's for starters. Then we need to do some planning. I'm going to do some planning every now and then before we will actually build it, so we know what we're getting ourselves into. I think we should get some sort of a area where people will come in, the prisoners. I'm going to call them people, of course, because prisoners are also people. I think I want to reserve this space for some metal detectors, so everything that comes in needs to be checked. We'll have a reception here, maybe the holding area here, with the doors on this side this time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Lilichi. Oh, I know who you are. How nice of you to see you. And how nice of you to be here. As we are building a female prison right now. All right, let's see. This is the main corridor. They come in here, then they can go to the reception. After that, well, let's just start working, I guess. So things get going, because otherwise it's going to be a very long piece like this. We need a prison door for them to come in. We're not going to build a prison door there yet, because we can't do anything with the assignments yet. We can't assign a guard in here. Oh, we could do more doors, by the way. Let's do a large jail door here, since this will be the reception, and this is going to be the holding cell. So let's build doors there. All right. This is one for starters. Now we also need to get started on, I think it is the, oh, we have auto lighting on. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, that's okay. We need to secure the prison. So we need to build a fence around it, because that's the most cheap way right now. And then if we continue the planning, let me see, how far away are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outside of the line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do some offices. We're going to need quite a few. And I would also like to use this area, 1, 2, 3, for the utilities in the beginning. How can we fit that in? No, there should be a door here. We can get rid of these walls. This will be the big utility area. And then 4 offices with doors, of course. All right, that's another area that we can set up. There we go. Yes. Let's go speed 3 for a little bit. The good thing is we can place doors here already, so we don't have to do that later. All right, that's one part that's going to be built. That's very nice. All right, they're all busy here. Problem is, this is only the entrance, so we'll need to start working on cells and stuff soon, of course. Let's build a fence here too. Later on we'll have to build fences all around. I think we should get a few extra staff. 4 can do. We still make a bit of money now, so that's good. That'll be over soon, by the way. But how very nice of you, Dana, to be here finally. I know you wanted to come up, so that's very nice. Ooh, I love this game too. It's a very nice game. In the beginning, it requires a lot of the attention, though. All right, let's get going. We do need to build a prison door here, otherwise they can't get through, of course. And we need to start working on designating some rooms. So here's the reception. This is going to be the holding cell first. And let's place some stuff in here. Like lighting, for instance. We don't have power yet, but they're building a room for the utilities all the way to the top anyway, so that's okay. Let's continue with the reception area. All right, so people will come in here. when they're sentenced to go to prison. They can sit here. We need a table for their belongings. And I guess that should be all. And in the holding cell, we should have a couple of beds. We need a bench. Of course, because they need to sit and they need to go to the toilet maybe every now and then. So let's put in 2 toilets. All the utilities we're going to arrange later on, of course. How are they doing here? Oh, this is getting along nice. So we can start to work on utilities soon. Let's slow down a bit because we still have planning to do for the rest of the prison. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to keep 4 spaces open. So this is where we're going to start with the first cells. How are we going to position the cells? Prisoners get in. This will all be hallway in the end. Now it's open because we don't have money for it, but later on this will be the hallway. So at some point we'll put foundations in there. They get to a holding cell, then they have to get into a real cell, I guess. Could also make some cells in this area. Interesting. This is 12 long, so if we build... We're going to start right here. I need to focus. Let's not build too big as cells, but this is not building them the other way that I was talking about. So we're going to build it like this. I'm not going to map out the entire section. I'm just going to map this out for a piece so we can see how far we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is 5 cells on one side. We'll do 5 on the other side. This is one area. Then here's the entrance of this part. So 1, 2, 3 wide. And then we'll do another batch here. So at least we know how much space we need if we want to build blocks of 5 cells. All right, this is it. This is 1, 2, 3, another block of 5 cells. Then here we have space for something like a cafeteria or something, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4 spaces open, I guess. Yeah, I am playing with a couple of DLCs. I don't know if we can see that right here. Guess it's kind of hard to just show which one are unlocked. Game options, I guess. I don't know. No. I don't know where it's at, but I have the gangs one on. I have the I have them all except the 3 new packs. So it's not the alien thing or whatever, zombies or whatever. I don't have the future tech one, and I don't have the latest one, the jungle one. But that's all just different looks. Everything else should be on, so... Alright, my builders are not doing anything because this section is done. No, this is not with zombies. I don't like zombies. I usually want to sleep at night, so yeah, no zombies for me. Alright, let's set this up quickly so we have a few offices. Very sorry, no zombies. Alright, step 1. Step 2, assigning some rooms. Well, let's make this offices. And make sure that we get all the equipment in there, and then we can hire a warden and people like that. Which will be very nice. Then we can start unlocking some tags. And hopefully soon we can get into the prison thing, of course, because that's why we are here. I guess we need a chair for somebody to sit on when they have to talk to the warden or whatever. Since it's the desert, we need a cactus plant. Like this. Okay. Let's start placing utilities. This one. Let's just run the power cable straight through here. We also need some water stuff, which needs to be connected by the power cable. And then we need to get water through the prison. Well, we can just take this one down straight. Yes, that's good. Now it's going to take quite some efforts to get all this around, but we'll do. Five ads. You should only have ads for 1 minute 30 seconds. That's what it's set to max out. But very nice of you to be there, Abskabouter. Well, it's not your name right now, but that's how most of us know you. Hi there. How are you? I guess nobody but me right now knows who you really are. That's interesting. All right, well, the first utilities are coming in. That's good. We need something for our toilets right here. Like this. Then we'll have working toilets there. Then we should start a small prison block here. We can continue that later on. Let's just start with it, so at least we get some cells, because we need to make sure that we get prisoners in to earn some money. Walls and doors. This should be minimal security prisoners, I guess. We can put in a big jail door, that's okay. Right here, for now. Yeah, that's an old-time visitor of the channel. Even did some streaming himself once, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start working on the canteen a bit. We should leave some space to make it larger later on. Something like this. This should be the canteen and the kitchen. Let's lay foundations for it. And then hopefully soon we can really get to work on our actual... What was that sound? I heard a sound. I'll check it soon. Oh, thanks, Lilitzi. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Yours was only 3 years ago. That's pretty recent. My last stream when I started was about 6 years ago, so... Oh, wow. My first subscriber. You're amazing. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I guess at some point I'll have to play with the zombie pack on just to thank you. We need some capacitors, by the way. Ah, you've already been here for a while. I'll check it out sometimes. Thanks, Ups, for lurking around. That's nice. Were you there when I had the Land of the Vikings stream with an average of 25 viewers most of the time? That was a lot of fun. Well, this is also a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I have fun every time I stream, whether there's only one viewer or a lot. Trying to keep up with the chat now. Interesting. All right, so we have the office. We have our utility room. We have a little bit of power in the prison. Ah, they need to install this little bit. Yeah, there we go. There's more power in the prison. There's no canteens. All we need is a canteen and we can store our first prisoners. That's nice. Oh, thanks, Dana. That's really nice. I'm going to send you a message today or tomorrow about YouTube and the YouTube membership, because I think there's a little issue there. But I'm not going to talk about that any further right here. But I'll send you a message about it. All right, we have the water pump. We have the warden, or at least we have space for the warden. So let's hire one. Now we have a warden, and let's start doing some researches. Let's research finance, get the first money in. That'll be nice. Do you have the new Hogwarts game? Thanks, by the way. All right, we can build our first cells here. That's good. These will be quite small cells, so I guess quite soon we'll be building the slightly bigger cells so we can accommodate more prisoners and they'll be more happy with us. Luckily we didn't run out of money, and I guess we should be able to house prisoners soon. And keep getting through with the money. So we won't run out. Very nice. Ah, yeah, but you did streaming on your with your PlayStation also, didn't you, or not? I thought you did. I don't remember. All right, let's put in some beds for the prisoners. But is the Hogwarts Legacy game, is it a good game? Is it interesting? Because I know it's hyped big time, but I wasn't sure whether it actually was a good game or not. All right, let's put everything in the prison cells that the prisoners are going to need. Now I can hear some of you screaming already. They don't have a shower. That's true. They'll get their own shower in their cell. Just by their heads. So they can cool off when they have an issue with somebody. All right, that works. Let's put some lights in there. Then we'll have to set up the utilities, and then we have fully working prison cells. Very small ones. So this will probably be the only batch of little prison cells we're going to build, just to house some of the prisoners. So it is a good start to start with something like this, so we can start to make some money. Oh, we already lost quite a bit of money, by the way. Guess we should hire that accountant now so that we get the 5,000 bonus. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's finish the utilities. And make sure that we get working on the kitchen. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble there. We won't have money for the kitchen. I need to save some money. Women don't smell. Yeah, we smell like roses. I'm not going to comment on that. I guess that's the smartest thing to do. Just keep thinking that. Well, they can wash off in the rain, at least I hope, but I don't think that's going to happen soon. We need to finish the fencing around the prison, by the way. Otherwise, if we get prisoners in, they'll just walk out on us, and that's not supposed to happen. Now, a fence isn't the best way to keep them in, but it is a way to keep them in, and that's what we need for starters now. We also need a yard somewhere to entertain them, so let's just build a yard here. So now at least we have a yard. As soon as the fence is done, this will work as a yard, so that's good. And that's totally free, so that's a good thing. Ah, your weeklies from Battlefield 2042. Is that a nice game? I haven't played any shooters for a while. Alright, let's go like this. We still have to put some utilities in here. Ah, I forgot about it. Okay, so all the cells will have water soon. Let's designate these to be cells. So at least we get a count of how many cells we have, and then we can put in prisoners. Once, now it's done. Perfect. Let's continue with this. Build a wall here. We need another set of doors to make it through. And now we can set this to be the kitchen. It's quite big, but I'm going to put just a few pieces of equipment in it to save some money. We'll make it bigger later. But as soon as we have a kitchen going... this one needs to move one up. Oh, it can't. Okay. At least we need to get the kitchen going so that we can start to get prisoners in. Okay, this is it. Then we need a serving table. We'll only get a few prisoners in anyway. Right here, here, and here. Let's put in a few benches. That's it. All we need now is lighting. There we go. And then power. And a little bit of water. Interesting. Well, it takes some work, but then we'll have something of a prison. Let's do it like this. We can connect it right there. That's good. I think we had the water already somewhere around here. Let's just make it flow through here. And then like this for the sink. And then we should have a working canteen. So we can already set up that incoming prisoners can now come in. So we'll take in prisoners. We'll start with the easy... No, we'll start with both of these, by the way. Let's just do 50-50. And fill it towards the capacity. We can fill it up to 20 prisoners. Okay, interesting. It says there's no canteen, of course, but there is one soon. We need to finish the fencing, though. There we see it. Okay, very good. And it's still 6 hours to go before all the prisoners come in, so that's good. Okay. I've played Battlefield 1942 a long time and Battlefield 2. Did that a lot online too, but that's a long, long time ago. No plans getting back into streaming? Alright, that's the canteen problem. We have the yard, we have the kitchen, we need 2 guards to cook, and we need a shower. Oh, we can fix that problem easily. We'll just designate this riddle room like this to be the shower. That works. Now we have a shower. Alright. Officially, we're still making a little bit of money without prisoners in there. Canteen is done. All we need now is a sink and the kitchen is done. This area is working. We still have enough power. They're all on their way to build the fence. So I'm kind of hopeful we make it in time. And we can get the first prisoners in. At least then we have a start. May not be much of a start, but we'll have a start. And then we can finally start making some money. Inmate health and well-being. Oh, that's a good one. We can get 10,000 in advance and 10,000 when we complete it. So let's try that. Let's go for the health one. We also need maintenance, by the way. Let's start to plan a little bit ahead again. We need to plan this for a infirmary. There we go. Let's build the foundation for it. Now, usually they leave the fence, so we'll have to build a wall there later on. We need a normal door for the infirmary. We'll do a double door so that more people can get in and out at the same time. All right, all the cells are done except this one because we designated this the shower, so it's officially not completely surrounded by walls. We'll fix that soon as we get this grant in, of course. We now need 2 guards and 2 cooks. We have the money for that, so let's just get the grant. There we have it, perfect. Let's now designate this to be a complete cell like that, yes. We also have a holding cell, so that's good. I think we need to get solitary. We'll make 2 solitary cells because otherwise we have no punishment room. All right, there we go. The general quality of your cells is too low. Oh, that'll go over. Okay, well, then I don't have to start watching your streams soon. Alright, so here they are, getting checked. I think we need 2 extra guards with 20 prisoners almost in. And we make good money now, so that's worth it. Let's take 5. 5 guards. There we go. We can't assign them yet, so I'll have to manually open this door, I guess. I guess after health and maintenance, we'll get the security guy and then deployment. So we can tell 1 guard to just stay in this area and bring everybody around. But at least we have a working prison. Prisoners have a cell. They can't all get to a cell. Why not? We have plenty of room. We have 18 space and only 15 prisoners in. Oh well. That'll be fixed soon, I guess. Oh, they're making a mess out of things. We need to get cleaning stuff in. Ah, the other grant appears to be done too. Cell block A, 15. That's done. Well, that was easy money. Let's continue. Let's build more cells. But these are the worst cells. I want better cells now, I guess. After the infirmary, we'll build better cells. At the same time, we need a storage space. Let's build a storage area right here. This should be the size. There we go. Storage area needs staff doors, so the prisoners can't get in to just steal everything. Ooh, somebody died. Why would you do that? That's not nice. Don't stab other inmates. Alright, we need to build a wall here apparently now. And one here. Rooms. This should be the infirmary. It's a bit late because I guess now we can't save the stabbed guy. But, oh well. That's his problem. Let's get the infirmary. We need the medical beds. Let's get a few chairs. That should be it for now. And I guess, yeah, that was quite the fast murder. Some got into this prison thinking, let's get on murdering. Don't think that really was the whole idea when we built the prison, but stuff happens. We need 2 doctors and a psychologist to... Oh, we can't get the psychologist yet. Can we build the foreman? No. Alright, we need to get to psychology, I guess. Oh, there. Okay. I want the maintenance guy because we need to do some maintenance. Well, I guess these are prisoners for a good reason, so that's probably why they started stabbing each other. Not used to being nice. Well, it's a problem, but we'll fix that later. We actually have quite a good amount of money, so we should be able to expand the prison a bit. How much power are we using? Oh, not everything. Let's get some metal detectors. Let's see if we can get some stuff out of the prison that we don't want in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't say how much power it needs. That's some of the things that I miss in this game sometimes. You don't know how much power this uses, so you don't know if you will be in overload or not. Apparently not, so that's okay. Yeah, maybe snitch, maybe not. We'll see. They're now in solitary confinement, so that's good. I think we need to work the schedule, by the way, the regime. Let's go, yes, because we have shower time, but we don't need that. We'll give them some free time, then free time or work time. We don't have a job for them yet, but we'll get that soon. All right, this should be the schedule. We should be nice to our prisoners, I guess. And did we get the foreman? Yes. And now our foreman can do some research into cleaning and groundskeeping so that we can keep our prison clean. I like to keep a clean prison. All right, I'm not going to comment on some of the things I'm reading. Let's expand the kitchen a bit, especially for when we get some extra prisoners in. Then we need the extra space like this. I think we should just make another cell block like this, so at least we have a good amount of prisoners. And then soon enough we can make better, nice looking cells. So this is the size that we use right now. 1, 2, then like this. So it should be this big. Then we can have a whole extra block here. Okay, there we go. Foundation. There we go. It requires an entrance. Yes, I know. But what we can do is just demolish these walls and then we created an entrance. All right, there goes the building crew. I think we need a few extra lights in here because it's quite dark. And I need my guards to be safe. Ah, the storage room is almost done, but not completely because they tore down this wall as well. It's not enclosed anymore. Oh, the holding cell is not enclosed anymore. That's an issue. Storage. Where did it say storage? Right here. Perfect. All right, here we go. Well, it's actually quite an okay start with only 50,000 on the bank that we started with. We almost have that money again and we build a prison with it, so that's quite good. All right, I had a little drink. Now let's see. We don't have the janitors yet. I do want to get to the janitors. How long will it take? Cleaning approved, yeah. Ah, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get cleaning. Guess we should get a few jobs soon. Yeah, running into a store with your whip and then telling them to give you money or they'll get whipped. Interesting. All right, there we are. Another section built. Let's get going with some walls. Yeah, she doesn't do rip deals, she just whip deals. I guess I'll have to put on a disclaimer when I put this up on YouTube later that this is for adults only, this stream. Usually I don't have to do that, but I guess in this case it's probably safe. Let's put in some lights. Can you build a luxury cell? Oh, we're going to build luxury cells. I don't know if it's for the ones that will bribe the guards, but I guess they can get a space in there. Why not? This will be the only harsh prison block, and after this we'll start building nice prison cells, and maybe later on we'll even tear this one down to get good prison cells because it will keep our prisoners happy. I think we also have to do some work in the yard soon to make sure that all prisoners stay quite happy. So that's going to be, well, we still have quite a few jobs to do. But of course, that's normal when you just start a prison. Let's get going with all of this. All right, let's make a power connection here. Let's get some water flowing. Go right over, that's okay. Yeah, like this, the big line. We can just do it all the way like this. And like this, and then connect it right here. I think that should be fine. And the same here. There we go. All right, that's all the water. Let's put in a few prison doors. These will be all the gray doors because this will be minimal security. They're usually not that hard to deal with. And they'll probably be okay with a bad cell because they're nice. When we go to harder prisoners, we'll give them nicer cells, hopefully to keep them happy. Ah, my cleaning team did a good job. That's nice. Here's the yard. I'm not going to put anything in it yet because I don't know if that's the space for the yard that I'm going to keep. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Well, if she says that and I have to stream that evening, that ain't gonna be good because then I can't sit, but I still have to stream. Can't let you guys down, so. Well, I don't want to get my ass whipped. I think we have the security guy. Or no, we don't have the guy, but we need to get the guy right now. Let's get a chief. And then do deployment. We really need deployment so that we can deploy guards to certain areas. Luckily, the danger level is still low. 7 prisoners say they are well treated. That's the good news. But there's still a lot of work to be done. Nice 6 ads this time. Well, it should be maxed out at 1.5 minutes. And you should only have ads once every half hour. So that should be the most there is to it. And of course, I have to make a few cents every time you watch it, so. You get contracts. Well, you get grants, which is basically a form of contract. If you do that, then you get a bonus. And if you don't, then no. But I don't think there's contracts like I get offered to house a certain prisoner and I get extra money for it or something like that. Ah, that's true too. Just subscribe and you don't get to watch any ads, or just get a good ad blocker, but that won't help me make money, so don't do that. All right, let's expand the kitchen a little bit now that we get more and more prisoners in. All right, that should do it. And maybe an extra serving table. Can we fit that in without hampering with the door? No. Oh, that's not smart. Okay. Oh, we'll get a smaller serving table. There should be one too. There it is. Like that. Well, VIP treatment is only for the ones that deserve it, so yeah. Alright, another section coming around. So soon enough, we can house more prisoners. Let's already tell these two cells to be also the solitary cells. And then we can just set all of these to be cells, and as soon as they're completed, prisoners will be transferred to it. As long as they're not completed, there will be no prisoners in. And we get more prisoners in. 8 minimum and 8 medium security. Okay, so we get more prisoners soon. We also need a psychologist, but we have no more offices for them. So I guess we need to extend the office space a little bit. Well, that's very good then, because then you are making me a few cents of money with watching those ads. So I'm very proud of you. Thanks a lot. Really glad you took those for the team. Yeah, I guess he's getting them all. Twitch is probably mad at you because you haven't streamed for years, so now they're taking back at you. Let's get some power over here. Now we need more offices. Question is, where should we build them? Should I just add them on here or somewhere? I think I should add them on in this area. That would be nice. Let's do a little bit of planning with them. 7 by 7, then there's plenty of space. 1, 2, 3, open, and then another block. So we'll do another block like this, but then with only offices. So we can get the parole office in there, we can get a psychiatrist in there, psychologist and stuff like that. So we'll do it right like this. Build a foundation here. Very nice. Of course, this building needs an entrance. I know that. So let's build an entrance. Let's give it a few doors already. There we go. Just give you views. Well, I can use the money as well. So just watch those ads for a few cents for me. That's totally fine. All right, let's see if we can get rid of all the plans that we've laid out here, because I want to get rid of those. I don't like it. Yes, that's better. All right, next step, I guess, should be another prison cell block, but then with nice cells. Walls 1, 2, 3, 4 open, so we should start somewhere here. All right. If you want to build nice cells, it should be 3 wide, I guess. Can we fit everything in a space like this? We need a bed, a shower, a toilet, a television, and maybe a boxing thing or something like that. So I think we can fit most in here. Four cells at a row. Yeah, but you don't get the money if you... It's not like you're saving money if you're not watching an ad. You're just giving me some money by watching the ad, so... It's just being nice. Let's try and build a big cell block, something like this. And yeah, like this. All right. Question is, how much bigger should we make it? I think if we start from this side on as well, then we can see how much space it needs that we can still walk, have some alleys in it. Like this. Yeah, this is a bit too cramped, so this won't work. I have an idea. Let's make a solitary cell right there. Then this can be the entrance to this part of the prison. 2 is wide enough, I think. And then we'll have quite a row of extra cells. Yeah, totally right. I know wifey wants to do her nails like every Sunday, so we're spending hands full of money on nail polish soon. So please watch some ads so I can buy her nail polish. All right, I'm not going to plan the rest. So this should be a nice cell block. Then we can make this for the, I don't know which prisoners, we'll see. At least we can lay the foundation, although we only have 24,000 and this is going to set us back almost 14. But I think it will be okay because soon we can get the psychologist in an office and then we get extra money from it. So we can unlock new grants soon. That should work. And we'll start off with us just 2 offices here. And not build the rest yet, so to save some money. There we go. No, I told you to build a chair. Okay, let's get the filing cabinet. Let's get a nice leather chair. Ooh, the CEO is calling me. He has to wait a second because I have to plant the cactuses first. What do you want? Reform programs are key to prisoners successfully reintegrating into society. Some offenders will start successful new life, whilst others fall back into old ones and reoffend. Yeah, I know. Reformed prisoners will bring an additional cash reward, but some prisoners who reoffend could return to your prison. Okay. Well, not yet there for the... Yeah, let's start a GoFundMe page. That'll be nice. Maybe I could just buy a webcam and we can stream her polishing her nails while I play a game, and then people can choose whatever to watch, or we'll put them in one screen together, and then maybe that'll attract like hundreds of viewers. Who knows? All right, let's build 2 offices, and once one is done, we get the we can get the psychologist. That'll be nice. And that will get us another 10 grand, so that's good. And if we... Oh, this is not good. Why are they not building this? Should have built a wall here. Guess they forgot a piece of wall. Interesting. That's 2 cells that are not counted. We need to get ourselves up to 50, so... Defeat me at the prison architect. I don't know how one defeats the other, but interesting. We have the deployment screen. That's good. I want to at least deploy 1 guard in here. And 1 in here and 1 in the canteen for now. So at least those areas have a guard. That's good. Oh, this building still requires an entrance. Okay. Guess we should build a door then. Let's make this the medium security prison section, I guess. So let's build a prison door there for the medium security. Well, I guess you have to hope that you can watch her defeat me and you're not just watching ads all the time. Thanks for watching. Alright, new section built. We just don't have a lot of money. Let's wait until they finish this. And then we can start working on the other area because we'll have another 10,000 and we can start a new grant. So that'll be interesting. And now wifey's even sending me text messages on my phone. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll see. Oh, in real life, you never know. Maybe someone comes running by showing you ads or something like that. All right, let's get a psychologist. So that grant is done. I think we should go for the staff well-being, by the way, because they need a staff room. Otherwise, they'll get tired soon and they won't work and stuff like that. And that's not good. So let's build a little staff room to keep the staff happy and well rested so they can do the best possible job they can. Let's put in a staff door. And now we'll wait until that's done. Maybe we can build a few walls here already for at least one part of this little prison. Nope, that's a bit too much. I think we have quite a bit of money now. We'll just slowly build all these cells and see what can come of it. We'll just build the right side here first. We have to put in all the utilities and things. Maybe we need another utility room as well. One for the upper side and one for the downside. Ah, I missed your going away message. But thanks for being here, Dana. Thanks for being my first subscriber here on Twitch. You're amazing. It's really appreciated. Thanks a lot. I wish you all the best of luck at the pool. Another place you'll see me soon, but enjoy it. And of course, we hope to see you again. It's been way too long since we've seen you here, so see you next time, hopefully soon. Let's get working on a very good piece of prison here. Well, I guess if we'll go to Argentina one day, we have a place to go to. Maybe it's time to put the utilities in first. Just like this. And then we need to get water in. Like this. 10,000. So we still have some money to spare. Let's put in some of the piping already. I guess that won't hurt that much. It's pretty cheap. And at least that's done then. Okay, there we go. Let's lock this one open because there's no prisoners in it anyway. We need a light in our prison cells. I guess they all need a bookshelf. So to do some reading. Do they? Yes, they do. And we could also give them a television. That'll keep them happy. But that's also quite a bit of space. Maybe that's not the best thing. Maybe we should get a punch bag. So that they can do some exercises in there. And probably get a few punch bags in the yard too. So at least they have something to do. They're all still pretty happy, all my prisoners, so that's still okay, but getting them more happy is always good. Alright, let's continue working in this area. Everybody's really busy, all the workers, so that's a good thing. Ooh, and we need to save some money to put into the staff room. There we go. Let's build the staff room first. It's pretty cheap to finish it, but at least then we get the extra money for it. That'll be a thing. Alright, let's build a few sofas in here. We can see they're immediately using it, so guess quite a few people were quite tired. Let's give them some coffee too. There we go. All right, so that's in. We need a few more guards right now, especially with 36 prisoners. Let's get at least up to 8 guards. All right, this is good. Oh, they've put in all the utilities, but we don't... Oh, I know. Let's go like this. And then we should build another utility unit here. Because otherwise we'll get out of power soon. Yeah, we'll build a big room. That's okay. This should be the right size. Let's lay the foundations here. Put in a door. Only for the staff, of course. We'll wait until they build it. We have 10,000 still. Okay. We have some money to spare. We still make good money, I guess. If we check the numbers in the prison, so... should not be too scared of spending some money. And the way to grow right now is to make sure that we have more space for prisoners. They're still quite happy, so why not? Alright, there we go. That's all the walls. Now let's also put in all the lights. And then we wait a little bit for some other stuff first. Here we go. Another utility room. Let's put in a wall here. I guess that's for safety reasons. And then put in another power station. With capacitors, but we can only put capacitors in as soon as the power station is placed. So that'll take some time. In the meantime, I hope everyone's having a very nice time watching. I know I do, although with all the chatting, sometimes it's pretty hard to follow it. And of course, if you have any ideas or things things you want me to show or that you want to see, feel free to let me know. I'll see what I can do. Any research we need to do right now? Well, not right now. Oh, prison labor. Oh, and the extra grant. We need the extra grant first. Cost 500. Did we run out of money? Oh, we're almost out of money. Where did all the money go? Okay, well, I have an idea. Let's pause for a second because we need to do the deployment. This will be medium security and this should be minimal security. Okay, now let's set up a few cells. Oh, wait. I make a little mistake. Because we don't have any... let's keep this as shared, because otherwise we'll have a problem, because we don't have space for all those prisoners. We'll keep it as shared now. Can I take a loan already? I don't think so. Oh, we can take another grant. Hire a security chief. We already have that. Hire 10 guards. Just 2 more. Unlock patrols. We have that. And assign 3 guards to a patrol. All right, we'll do this one. We have money again. All problems solved. Oh, I can already... Can I already build the classroom? No. We'll have to get to education 2000, and then we can start to educate them and give them reform programs and stuff like that. It's not really interesting right now, because right now it's all about first getting a steady stream of inmates in, so that we can actually really make some money, because we will always run out of money now. But soon that can be interesting. We need a few capacitors, although we don't have that much money. We'll just build 2. Okay. What can we do? Hire 10 guards. So we need to hire 2 more guards. Unlock patrols. 1,000. And then we have to set them on a patrol and we get another 10,000 in. So that's good. And if we finish a few more cells here, we can get up to 50 prisoners, 50 cells. And we unlock another 20,000. So I guess we'll have to be focusing a bit on that. So there we go. 800 is quite costly for a bed, actually. Let's go with the cheaper beds for a bit. Let's put in the toilets. And the showers. Let's create a few extra cells. This should already be enough for a cell. Although the bookshelf is not that expensive, so let's just put it in. And a punch bag. Yeah, that's 150. It's okay though. Let's put in a few doors. That should give us what we need. We have some space for new prisoners, but I don't know if I want to take them in yet, because we have to redistribute the other ones soon. But soon we also get another 10,000 for this grant with the patrols. And we were researching an extra grant. Oh, it's not unlocked yet, because that will be interesting as well. So we were in a situation a little bit where we had quite some money to spare, but right now we not so much. I'm banned by the Geneva Convention. Well, if the Geneva Convention didn't ban you, then the Brexiteers would have banned you, so... You need to stay in England, the greatest country in the world, as they think. Alright, we have 44 cells now, so we are getting there. Now this should be designated as, yeah, medium security. Interestingly enough. So, but this is still shared, so we need more medium security prisoners to go into these cells. Let's take a look, however. How many medium security prisoners do we have? We have only... Oh, we have 19. Oh, we have no space for it. That's quite tough. We have 14 medium security. We'll have to do some switching around soon. Politics and religion. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes just naming a word that has something to do with some sort of politics is enough to start a discussion or whatever. All right, I think we have unlocked patrols now. Oh, almost. Okay. Well, they really like the staff room, so that was a good one to develop. Ew, our prisoners are filthy. Then they just need to take a shower. Maybe we need to instate some lockup time so that they will take a shower. But in free time, they can also take a shower, so that should not be too hard. But I guess once they wake up, 1 hour of lockup would be good. So we'll do this. And yeah, we have patrols unlocked. So let's go to deployment, patrols. Let's make a patrol here. Let's assign 3 guards. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We got another grant. I don't want them there patrolling. But yeah, we got another grant. Another 10,000 in. Let's spend all of that on ourselves. I know this is the expensive option, taking the blue beds, but I really want the blue beds in at a certain point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build the toilets. Then we need the bookshelf. Like this, and then the punch bag. Okay, well that works. Let's put in the punch bags here too, now that we have them on our hands anyway. Let's build the drains. And then soon we should have all the cells that we need. That would be fantastic, of course. Let's build a couple of beds and a few bookshelves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, these look to be good cells, so maybe somebody wants to live here. That's why I avoid those teams when I'm so... Well, you only avoid them when you're sober, or you just don't remember talking about them when you're drunk? What's the right thing to point that out? All right, these are in the yard now. Maybe it's time soon to start spreading out the prisoners too. I'm not sure. We'll see. 6 prisoners are up for parole. Guess we'll have to get working on a parole office then. Because getting them out on parole is a good way to reduce the amount of prisoners that we have. Let's get a visitor table in there. And then we can create a parole office. You need a guard in there though, because otherwise they'll stab the lawyers and stuff. That's not good. It appears that these cells are now almost done too. So let's pause for a second, because I do want to redesignate some areas soon. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 cells. And we have 23 medium security prisoners. Okay. So we need a couple of more, and then we have enough. So what we'll do now, we'll close the prison for a bit, just to make sure that we can spread the prisoners out soon. And so once these 4 are done, we get this grant in, we can finish more cells again. That's what most people do when they're drunk. They just solve all the problems. So I guess you did very good. Ah, there's the money. Very nice. Let's just mirror the rooms. Just because it's nice to have them look a little bit different every now and then. All right, there we go. Let's get a few bookshelves. And a punch bag. I'll put them in here too. Why wait with that if we can do it already? How can you get so many ads? You only get ads like every half hour you watch. Interesting though, because I've never heard anybody complain about the ads because, well, either people have an ad blocker or it's not that often. Or are you watching for that long already? And if you've been lurking around for a few streams already, then you should have seen a few more of them. I mean, they're in there since I got affiliate, I guess. So, should have seen a couple already, I guess. Interesting. Just really happy you take the time to watch them. Not that I'm getting rich from it, but, well, every penny helps. I think Roadhog has an ad blocker, yeah. I don't even think that's a real question. Let's put in some prison doors. I think we should also get a few solitary doors for these solitary cells. Of course, in the solitary cells, they get not these good beds. So I think we should get rid of these beds. Let's move these beds over here into the solitary cells. Then we can put the good beds in the cell where they belong. And the solitary prisoners will have to sleep on worse beds because, well, that's what they deserve. They should have just behaved. Very good. They do get a toilet in their solitary cell, but that's it. Nothing more. Did I give them utilities? Yes, okay. Well, let's go to rooms. Have a heart. You must allow your prisoners to contact their families. Yes, I will soon. Sorry about that. We do get to have to set up a family room soon. All right, let's turn all of this into cells. Perfect. How is deployment? These should all be for the medium security prisoners. Okay. So we should now have plenty of room for medium security. Yes, 28. So now we can actually do the deployment and make this minimal security only. We do have problems with a few maximum security prisoners then, but I don't really care. At least now the other prisoners get sent here. See, they're now switching them all over. I want 2 extra guards, I guess. Alright, they should now all be in here. I'm not going to lock this door open anymore. We need 2 guards in this area to keep things safe. 1 in there is enough. We need 1 in the parole office. Then we need to name this the parole office. Always searching where it is, right here. Parole office, there we go. I guess we should put a light in there. And now we can send prisoners out on parole. We have to go to programs and then to the parole officer. Reform prisoner. Oh, I can't do that yet. Why not? Parole hearing. We need prison policy. Where's prison policy? I want to... Are we out of money again? I guess we're out of money again. Yep. Okay. Well, at least we can take new prisoners in. That's a good thing. That'll give us extra money. And I think we can pick other grants, so that's good. 28 prisoners are desperate to contact their families. Okay, well, we'll do the family one then. Let's see. Visitation rights, that's good. Prison maintenance. I think we just need to hire a gardener, and we have that one. That was easy. That made money. We have 19,000 now. Toilet at the hall. Ah, misplaced toilet. Oh, you have a sharp eye, thanks. Should make for very interesting situations. Oh, maybe the guards use them, I don't know. It's time to set up a visitation area. I think we should make that quite big, something like this. All right. How much is it going to cost me? Oh, that's actually okay. Walls and doors. We can put in a normal door here. And do we have a visitor door? Yes. We can do a visitor door right here, but I don't think I want to, because then they can escape there as well. So that's probably not too smart. We're going to let the pretty guests in and then go in here. And then we'll fix that later. Let's do it like this. So at least we can put lighting in there soon. And of course we need a metal detector in here. Come on, let's finish this. Come on. Oh, we need to wait for the door. There comes the door. Prisoners can get really pissed if we don't fulfill their need for visitors. Alright, the metal detector. Right there. We need to power that. Then we need to place a few visiting tables. Let's start in this corner. At least quite a few prisoners can get visitors then, so that should keep them happy fairly quickly. Let's place a few lights in there. And I guess we should get guard dogs soon so they can sniff out all the drugs that will definitely be smuggled in. But at least we now have a visitation room. Or at least once all the equipment and stuff is in. So that'll be good. O'Connor was sent back to your prison. Oh, I guess somebody got out on release. What's this? The prisoners are apparently unhappy with how little free time they have in their daily schedules. The guards have been hearing whispers that if things don't change soon, the prisoners are going to start causing some damage. Okay, well, they have plenty of free time. They just wanted visiting hours. And there we are, visiting hours. Let's get a guard in here. So people can now visit. That's a good thing. And that should keep things calm. But I think we also need to start working on something like a common room for prisoners to have fun and exercise in. I guess that also should be quite a big room. Let's see. Let's keep some space open here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do it somewhere here. All right. How big is this? 20 by 21. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Let's build a foundation here for a nice common room where they can watch TV and stuff like that. It requires an entrance, of course. We'll put in a double door so a lot of prisoners can get in. Well, I guess these are good things to add to the prison and to make a change. So that's nice. Do you make a modern prison? In these days we have chicks with dicks. Well, this is supposed to be an all-female prison, I believe. I don't know if you count Alicia Hughes. She already has a funny face. They're all quite aggressive, but yeah, this is just a prison where everybody gets their own toilet, so we don't need gender-neutral toilets or something like that. So that's a good thing. If everybody has their own toilet, nobody can complain. They can use it however they want, put up the sign that they want to, so... Oh, we have had a little fight here, I guess. Maybe we should up the guards a little bit. Here and there. Can we do another grant? Yes, we can. Cell block C, that's up to 100. That's not going to happen very soon. Crack down on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics. That should be doable. And now we can research the extra grant finally. And the prison policy. And that's what we need to get the, what's it called? The parole office up. Let's build a wall here to make sure that we keep all prisoners in while they watch television and do stuff like that. There we go. We should get a few sofas in here so prisoners can relax. I guess we should get rid of the plants. That also helps. Alright, what should we get in? Let's make this the common room, because then we get the best suggestions for what we should put in here. Televisions, I guess. They need to be placed in front of a couch, I believe, in order for them to watch. So let's do it like this. Pool tables, good for the common room. So let's put in a pool table. Here we have the chess table, that's good. We'll let them play some chess, table tennis, a few phones. That's always good, because that's also a way for them to make contact with the outside world. Now, of course, they could be plotting all these bad things, but they can also satisfy their need for contact with the outside world. Actually, one of the things that you can do is place a few phones here and there around your prison. And that alone might help make sure that all prisoners stay quite happy. So let's place a few phones here and there so that they can use them and have contact with the outside world. And that should be almost enough to keep them happy already. Well, I'm not sure if you actually do want to go to prison, but maybe that's a good thing if you want to go to prison. If that's what you want, of course. Well, you can always visit the doctor and then make sure that you really look like a woman. Alright, so we have visitation. We need guard dogs. Oh, we need money. That's probably a better thing to put it. How are we doing? Ooh, we got another grant up. Tool cleanup. Remove the supply of stolen tools. Remove the stolen weapons. I guess we just need to do a shakedown or something like that. But they'll piss off the prisoners. Going to do it anyway. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. Education. We could do education or this one. A laundry, the kitchen and the cleaning cupboard. Because that will help keep the prison in good condition as well. So that's a good thing. We should just build a laundry room and stuff like that. That would be really helpful. Question, of course, remains then where to build it. I think we can build the laundry room all the way down here. I'm going to do it differently this time. Let's change out the wall first. And then we can build a foundation here. Right now I can be planning it. Laundry room needs to be quite big. The cleaning cupboard not so much, but I'll keep it big as well. And we can already put them to work in the kitchen if we want to. We just have to unlock prison labor. Okay, there we go. Let them build these walls first. Everybody's fast asleep. We have a positive cash flow. We get some prisoner in, so that should make it nice. Let's do a little shakedown in all sectors. So they'll check out everything and maybe we can get this one done. Sometimes you can. See, they're already finding stuff, so that's good. And now that the prison is not so big, it's easier to find all the stuff. Not going to get extra guards right now. Tempting, but no. Alright, let's build this. We need normal doors in there, otherwise the prisoners can't get in. Well, they do find a lot of stuff. That's good. Probably a few prisoners will be not so happy because they'll get searched, maybe without a reason. And that's usually not to their liking, but we'll see. Ah, I think we got the grant with the... yeah, we got it. Very good. All right, we'll do the security rating. No, not... Reform through education one then. Let's get educating. All right, sleep well. Thanks for being here. I hope your nails look nice. And, ooh, we found a tunnel, by the way. And sleep well. I won't make it too long so you can have a quiet sleep. Let's get rid of the tunnel. Now that they go in there and destroy the tunnel, we should be able to find the whole tunnel. Hopefully it's not too big yet. No, it's not. Very good. Okay. I guess we could also... Ah, very good. We could just copy this whole block and build it again. Maybe that will give us quite a few extra prisoners that we can use in the... to our benefit. Let's see. Parole hearing. We can now do parole hearings. Very good. How many can we do? All right, we can do 4. Okay, that's nice. Kitchen safety and hygiene. Requires prison labor. We have that, so that's good. Let's run a program. At least it's something. Alcohol therapy. Led by a psychologist in the common room. Well, we have a psychologist, so that could be done. There's just nobody interested. Why is nobody interested? That's interesting. Usually people are quite interested to do those things. All right, prison labor. Let's get 5 prisoners into the kitchen so that they can work there. And then we'll go down here, yes. Let's give them jobs in cleaning and doing laundry. The cleaning cupboard right here. And the laundry room. Now, all of this moved a bit, but there it is. Let's get some washing machines in here. Let's get a whole row, actually. Quite expensive, but worth it. We need ironing pieces so they can do some ironing. I guess we need a table and we need some laundry baskets. So that they can spread the laundry around. Now we also need utilities in here, of course. That's quite obvious. Let's get down here and let's put this one here. I think we're also going to need some water here for the laundry machines. There we go. Pictures on the Discord, please. Now it's starting to look like a women's prison. Because we have all the laundry things and stuff. Yeah, I get it. I should have thought of that you were going to say something like that. Oh boy. Well, 5 prisoners can be out cleaning, although if this really was a women's prison, then I guess the prison should already be cleaned. And we should not have to tell them to do that, but okay. Guess they're in prison for a reason. Let's build another capacitor. Thinking really hard about just copying this section, switching it around and fitting it in here. Let's go to the custom one. Let's clone this whole section. We'll turn it around so that the entrance faces the other way. And we'll build it like this. I think that's good. Because then we have a lot new cells. Let's just do so. There we go. Let's try it. We'll see. Maybe we'll run out of money, but then we get extra prisoners in and we will be fine. So that's okay. Well, the utilities aren't done yet, but they should be able to start working here. They're already collecting laundry, so that's a good thing. Even the men are doing that, so all the women have a good influence on them. Going to need to expand the kitchen a bit again with all the with the growing number of inmates that will be here soon. And probably need to change the schedules a bit so that they don't interact with each other too much. Let's go to the regime. Let's see. Let's go to sleep. And then we'll tell the... no. This was lockup. Yes, we'll do it like this. Then we'll do some extra sleep. Then we'll do lockup. Then free time. And then we'll just moving everything up 2 spaces. So that all the medium security prisoners are on the yard and start eating at a different time. So they don't interact too much. And we hopefully have less stabbings and stuff. We can see we're slowly running out of power here. Because of all the laundry machines. Apparently they make them spin quite well. Are people already interested in a job? I see the problem here. We are offering them a program about kitchen safety and hygiene, but of course this is a women's prison, so they all know about that. So nobody's interested in this because they already know how to work in the kitchen and how to be clean. I guess that's an issue because now we can't do that program, but that's probably it. And I think we got the grant done, so yeah, let's get cell block C now. Prison manufacturing. We should be manufacturing some goods as well soon. Oh, that'll be interesting. Well, they're busy here. Maybe we need a few more laundry baskets. I think so, because they're all out here. Meaning that they're not really using them now. Or at least they are using them, but they are using them out here. See, there they are. Well, we can see clean uniforms everywhere. That's good. Can I designate this holding cell? Now that's interesting. To be maximum security. No. Oh, we have to do it right here. Yes, so now this is the maximum security area. Now all prisoners should have a place to go. 4 prisoners are unable to be assigned a cell. Which is weird because they all should have a cell, so... Oh well. Yeah, probably true. I really wonder why nobody's interested in these programs. I mean, we have the parole hearings, they're interested in that, but they're not interested in any of this. I'm wondering if that's functioning properly. 11 prisoners want spiritual guidance. Ah, Roadhog, they need you in there. You need to provide some guidance for them. They're all lost. You need to help them. Well, let's set up a room for Roadhog to do a spiritual thing in. To wait until this little wall is done. And then we can lay the foundations and start working on a religious facility. But of course they're all really busy building this section of the prison, but I can really see the money going up. 72,000 now, so that's good. Oh, you'll get a job. I just need to build this room, and then you can work there as the priest. And the rabbi, and the imam, and all else there is. You can do all those jobs at the same time. I know you can. There's a lot of stuff here for awaiting solitary confinement. Okay. I guess all the maximum security prisoners are awaiting solitary confinement. So maybe in the deployment, we should make one of these for the maximum security prisoners so they can get into solitary confinement as well. Because otherwise, if you don't put them in solitary confinement after a while, they'll just go crazy. And that is not what we want to see. Ooh, I think the foundations for this prison section are almost done. Then we're going to spend a lot of money on buying all the stuff that needs to go in there. So that'll be interesting. I can see my janitors walking with the stuff. That's good. We do have a clean prison, so that's working out. And we can see one of our maximum security prisoners is now in solitary, so that's good. Brindley. 2 prisoners due for release soon, and 10 are up for parole. Okay. Got some money for prisoner intake. Maybe we should make this maximum security so we have a place for every prisoner. Could be interesting. We'll see. Guess we should do a tunnel search, by the way, in all sectors, just to make sure that nobody gets away through a tunnel. Finally building the wall here. Let's start working on this piece of foundation, yeah? Room. So this will be the spiritual room. Let's just put in a normal door. Because, of course, they don't want outside noise. Ooh, we have a tunnel. Let's remove it. Luckily, the workers prioritize those things, so we should see 2 workers coming fairly soon to remove this little tunnel. And I think... Ooh, there we go. They're buying everything for the extra prison section. I also see that the maximum security prisoners need more time in solitary, so let's designate 2 solitary cells for them. Increase free time to at least 6 hours a day. I thought we already had free time for 6 hours a day. Where is it? Here. We don't have jobs anyway right now. Oh, we have a few jobs actually. Well, this should provide them with the free time they're looking for. Give prisoners more free time. They have all the free time that they want. How can they ask for more? What's this? Prisoners are demanding spiritual guidance. Okay. Well, prisoners did get it quite a bit harder to please. But I'll keep trying, of course. Let's give them some light. Let's build the altar. There we go. Put in a few poos. Some praying mats. I hope they're facing the right way. I have no clue. Well, this should do, I guess. Let's just hope they put everything in quickly so they can get their spiritual guidance. I don't think there should be a spiritual guidance program. See, there's none in queue. So they don't really want spiritual guidance. I guess there's a little error there or something like that. Because nobody is interested in anything. And at the same time, it says they are. So that's a bit weird. I hope we get fixed, because otherwise this will be an interesting run. Ah, all the stuff for all these cells is in. That's interesting. Deployment. I think we should tell this to be maximum security for now, just to be on the safe side. Then we can tell this to be a shared section. Ooh, there was some fighting here. Prisoners are getting mad because they didn't get what they wanted. Which is stupid. Because they already got the extra free time. Now that's quite buggy because we do have 6 hours of free time each day. And they're... Oh, these don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, every prisoner should have 6 hours of free time a day. Ah, now they're all happy. Well, they're quite demanding. Yeah, they are showing up for the parole hearings. But I guess... Or maybe there's just an error that it doesn't display the right amounts in here. Even though they do go or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to put the spiritual guidance in. No equipment. Oh, that'll be fixed soon. But it's quite weird. So I hope maybe if we start again, it'll be fixed next time. They'll still need to put everything in here. But they're too busy with this whole section right now. But it's okay. Just another 13 minutes to go. Then I'm going to stop because I know wifey wants to sleep. And I'm sitting in the room right above our bedroom. So she will hear some noises from me. Yeah, little glitches. Or maybe it's just the women sabotaging my prison. I don't know. We'll need to address it at a certain point anyway. How many parole hearings still? 3 awaiting solitary confinement, 2 in lockdown, 1 requiring medical attention. Well, we have that. 9 prisoners are up for parole. So I guess an extra parole office is not a luxury. Will take some time to finish, but I think that'll be useful. And maybe 1 extra capacitor again. Alright, well this is gone, so that's good. And I guess we have to keep it up quite a few hours before they're really happy with it. That's actually quite a long time. We still managed to feed all the prisoners, although I think we need 2 extra cooks to really do that, and a gardener. But things are quite calm in the prison. We still have some money. We have a wounded prisoner with a baby. Why did you bring a baby? And how can I make a cell baby proof? Bathroom sink. I don't know. Do I need to build a crib or something? Ah, a crib. Here we have a crib. So apparently we need a cell with a crib. I think. I don't know. What is she? She's medium security. So we need to build a cell with a crib. And then she should probably be able to go in there or something like that. Will that be automatically or... Do we build to have a separate room? A family cell. Where your prisoners live if they have babies. Oh boy. Now we'll have to get family cells. I have an idea. Let's make this the family cell. It needs a crib and a shower head. Yeah, that's not going to work because I'm not going to make it a shower head. So we'll have to just switch out one of these cells into a family cell then. So this is now going to be a family cell. All it needs is a crib. Minimum size 4x4. It needs to be big too. What is this? Nobody told me they would start having babies. All right, let's make a little row of 4x4 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is 4 by 4, I guess. 1, 2, like this. Okay. And this will be family cells, I guess. For now, we'll fix the rest later around this. But at least we need to get this quickly. We'll put yellow doors in there to let them know that they are apparently people with a child. It keeps it interesting. It really does. But I wasn't prepared for it, I guess. Alright, let's name the... Oh, we can't make it a family cell yet. Well, we need to first finish this whole section before anything else will happen. We also need to put the utilities in still, which is quite the challenge. But let's do that. So that gets fixed too. Oh boy. How was I doing this? Like this, I think, and like this. Then one all the way like that. We still have 11,000, so that's good. At least we have some money to spare. And once all these cells are done, that means a lot more prisoners incoming. I also think I need to lock open this door so they can keep walking in and out all the time. Let's deploy 2 staff here since it's the maximum security area. Might be a smart move. And I really should be working on this too, because I think prisoners might get... 15 prisoners lack basic literacy skills. Well, that's something for later, not for right now. Plenty of problems to solve right now. At least it got a lot more interesting since last time with all the DLCs, and that we have these things now, because last time it was just about building a prison, and now we have to take all these things into consideration. I think it's also time to unlock the bank loan, so that in case we really need some money, we can loan some to fix some issues. I think that'll be interesting. At least the parts in the prison that we do have are running quite okay. 10 prisoners are well treated. That's very nice for them to visit. Families are waiting to visit. Well, we have the visitation, so they can just come in and visit. That's no problem. We can see cells here are already being used. Let's go to the highest speed to speed things up a bit. Maybe we need to expand the delivery room a little bit, so that more stuff can be put down. So far, I think it's in a good way. Yeah, I enjoy it. Oh, there's still a lot of stuff coming in. Ah, there's the prayer mats coming. I do enjoy it. It's a lot more fun. It was already... I already thought it was a fun game, but it missed some stuff. But now it's really funny. Ah, we got a notebook page. That's one of the things I don't like. I have to find all the notebook pages and stuff again. Well, I already had them all, but I just deleted the game from my computer, not really from my Steam or anything, just from my computer. But it didn't remember that, so that's the thing. All right, let's continue at speed 4. We have room to take in more prisoners. Well, there's one arriving, so what's the problem? Oh, I don't think we're taking in maximum security prisoners. Well, we can have a few more. Let's take a few maximum security prisoners in, since this is a whole maximum security section. And they do bring in more money, which is a very good thing. Ooh, this is very nice. Let's continue here. Like this. Alright, let's pause for a second. Let's tell them these are family cells, and let's put everything in that they need. Medium size, enclosed indoors. They need a bed. So let's get in comfy beds. 1, 2, 3. Then they also need a crib. I'll put it on the other side of the room because you don't want to lay next to your baby. Then, of course, they need a toilet. 1, 2, 3. I guess a shower right next to it. And a shower head. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, maybe a chair to sit in while feeding or something like that. A punch bag for when the baby's crying all night and they get really pissed. A book to read. And a telephone so they can call the daddy of the baby and let him hear sounds or something like that. Okay, we'll see. Interesting. Need to clear out this rubble and stuff too, but they'll do that. We do have the garbage area. We don't have an exporting area yet. I'm going to set it up anyway, because sometimes when you have trees and stuff, that you can export it and make a little money on it. They still didn't bring anything in there. Do we already have interested people? No, still nobody interested in anything. Maybe it's just because it's a women's prison, I don't know. The board has decided to experiment with a number of cost-saving measures across our facility, and your prison is being included. We need you to reduce the meal quantity and meal variation policies in your prison to low, so we can see what the effects this has on overall budgets. Okay. Change the prisoner meal quantity and meal variation policy to low. So this is one of the events, I guess. Now there's also a grant about it, but we can't unlock that right now. That's not nice. All right. Where was that again? Policy. Meal quantity low. Change the prisoner meal quantity and meal variation policy to low. Okay. Well, it's now all low. Let's see what happens. They'll probably get pissed. Almost a hotel. Well, I believe that for the mummies with the babies, we need to take good care of them. I think that's important. And there she is. Oh no, she's not sleeping. Yeah, there they are. Aww. There are no nurseries accessible by this cell. Family cells require a nursery for the prisoners to eat in. Now we need to make a nursery again. They're quite demanding. Where's the nursery? Shower, security, forestry, nursery. It requires a serving table, a bench, a crib, and a play mat. Okay. Well, maybe we can... Is there a size to it? No. So if we just make it the same size as this one... Yeah, it requires an entrance, I know. Let's just put a door here. Maybe we can make this a nursery then. And squeeze everything in. So they have all they need. I guess that's okay. Well, the good thing is we have a prison. We make a little bit of money. So that is all working out. So we have something to continue with next time. The bad news is it's almost 10. So I'm going to slowly put an end to this stream. To give wifey the silence that she needs to sleep. And to rest myself a bit for another week. Parent capacity is 3. Okay, that's good. Well, this is working out ever so slow, but it's working. Hopefully they get water soon. Then we need to get this area up. Kind of tempted to wait a little bit until we get the area right here up, because I want to not forget that we have to build a nursery here, but I think it's best if we just slowly call it quits. So let's slow down so not too many bad things can happen. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And well, all the new videos are uploaded for this week on YouTube, so you can watch a video there every time or every day. And I'll be back Wednesday. So a little bit more surviving the aftermath, although I guess that stream is also coming to an end soon once we reach the Doomsday Bunker. But we can still have a lot of fun with that. And then Friday, it should be Land of the Vikings again. So thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me such a great time. Thanks for being so supportive. And I hope to see you all again next time. I'll be in the chat for a little while. Bye-bye.